we're gonna get into our leg segment of class. Stand on the front platform facing forward. Tuck our left foot under the front platform strap. Lunge down and hinge forward while moving the carriage out. We're gonna raise up, keeping the knee on top of your toes in line with your ankles. If that's too hard, we'll add on a second white spring.
Good.
In 10 seconds, we're gonna get into our single leg squat. 3, 2, 1. Place our left foot at the top of our front platform, and we are gonna place our right toes at the back of the carriage. Lunge down in 3, 2, 1. Keeping our knees again in line with our ankle and hinging forward as the carriage moves out. As you move the carriage back in, you're gonna squeeze your glute and focus on keeping that knee in line with your ankle. If this is too difficult, we can add another white spring. Are there any other modifications to single?
Shorten the range of motion.
Okay.
Back behind her, keep going for me. Do you see how her upper body is going to go this way? No, you're not doing it. It's kind of like that.
Oh, I see one.
It's kind of like your body's doing this as you go down. Yeah. Do you notice that?
I think maybe you're leaning into your...
I think you're leaning to the left, that your upper body is leaning over too much.
Oh, I see it.
All right?
In 10 seconds, we're going to get into our standing inner thighs. 3, 2, 1. You're going to keep your left foot on that front platform, but move it to the middle and tuck it under the platform strap. You're going to keep your right leg also in the middle of the platform, tucked under the platform strap, under the carriage strap. Extend the carriage outward, keeping your legs straight and your back straight. As you lift back up, you want to squeeze your inner thighs. To make this more difficult, you can move your feet closer together.
Further
Apart?
Yeah, so she can bring her right foot over the strap.
Oh.
Or on the outsides of the strap with both. And then this is going to make it a lot harder.
In 10 seconds, we have our last leg exercise. We're going to get off the platform, step down to the left side of your machine. Stay facing forward, left foot in line with the front line of the carriage. Bring our right leg back, almost touching the back carriage strap. If we need extra support, we're going to put our hand on the handlebar, and then we're going to lunge forward, keeping our back straight and our knees in line with our ankles. And as we lunge forward, we're going to hinge our back to further activate the glute muscle.
All right, let's go make some notes. Let's have you stand up on here first in a standing inner thigh, and then let me give you a cue. Okay. In 10 seconds, we're going to kneel down on the carriage in 3, 2, 1. Kneel on the carriage facing forward, and then set your left foot out to the side of the carriage. That's one way that you can do it. Right?
Yeah.
So,
instead of walking around.
Yeah. I would say kneel down facing forward and step your left foot out. You can say toes next to the dimples, the holes, the back carriage strap, whatever you prefer. Do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, I think it makes more sense to
kneel on the carriage
first.
And then step out to the side.
Yeah.
And then say step out to the left side of the carriage.
Okay.
Because if you say machine, what if someone stepped forward and then stepped out over on this side? So to the side of the carriage. And it's not wrong to have given the modification before starting. I would personally get them down and up, and then say, if you need support, then use the handlebar.
Okay.
Because that takes like 5 to 7 seconds just to like say that.
Okay.
And just like get them going.
Okay.
Because you don't know if anyone's going to need the modification until they actually start going.
Yeah.
Standing inner thigh, would you have your feet facing forward, or would you have your toes turned out? So doing this all together, we're learning from what we have done and what we should do, and then we'll learn how to cue better with practice. Now turn your toes out. One is easier.
Yeah, toes out is easier. I would do toes facing forward initially, and then toes outward is a modification.
And the intensification is the feet outside of the straps.
Okay.
And if you don't want to say that, you can just say bring your right foot over the cue strap. The things that you could say after you cue everybody would be words of affirmation. You can do it, or call out someone's name and like, you're doing great, so-and-so. As soon as you get everybody moving, give that modification and the intensification. Come down in 3, 2, 1, go down, go up, keep the knee stacked over the ankle, and then say, if it's too hard, 2 white springs. If it's too easy, then what would you do?
Your back foot.
Forward or back?
Further back?
Yes. The second one was single leg squat. I think she also likes your cue too about like the upper corner. She said that yesterday and I really liked it. Because I usually say feet all the way forward, and if you want it easier on the inside of the strap.
Oh.
But she was saying bring your left foot forward to the upper right side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can take either one. For both of your light leg exercises before class or during the ab series, I would say, okay, we got legs coming up next. Everything is on 1 white spring, so at any time you can go to 2 if you need support.
Okay.
You know, like you're prepping them before and then also during. Now you're going to teach her your medium leg block. We're going to get into a seated crunch to finish, and then she's going to teach you well lunge from there. I think that was well lunge, X-Lunge, single leg squat, and then kneeling.
How do you remember this? Jesus, I thought I had a good memory, and I'm like...
Eventually, when you do this enough, you know that you never do lunges back to back, you never do squats back to back.
Yeah.
So there's only a matter of certain
few.
exercises. Yeah, so you'll remember easily that way. Her routine is a lunge after a lunge, and I'm okay with it, but once she starts doing it herself, if she feels that it's too much on the hip flexor or the lower back, then she's going to alternate well lunge, single leg squat into X-Lunge. Yeah.
I'm going to actually have you get back on the platform like we were doing our seated crunch, because that's where you're going to end, right? For our medium leg series. We are going to, in 10 seconds, be going into a well lunge. So what I like to do from here is unhook my feet, place them down on the ground, keep holding on to that carriage, stand up, and keep your right leg in front of you, hook your left leg back, and hook the knee under the strap. From here, we are going to be going down into a lunge, remembering to keep our knee directly above our ankle, hinging forward at the hips if we want a little bit more glute activation, making sure that our knee doesn't trail too far back. Squeezing slow as we are coming up, inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. In 10 seconds, we are going to be prepping for an X-Lunge. So from there, I'm going to have you let the carriage ride all the way back, and we are going to step both feet onto the back platform in 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab those straps, step onto the platform. Pull that carriage all the way in. Hook your left toes behind that strap. Beautiful. And when you are ready, you are going to be slowly dropping down, using the handles as needed. Again, making sure that your knee does not trail in front of your ankle, dropping down as far as you see fit. Exhaling as you are coming up, really putting that weight into the front foot, driving into the heel, making sure that you are not dragging the carriage or pulling the carriage in, hinging to make it more glute focused. In 10 seconds, we are going to prepare for a single leg squat. So in 4, 3, 2, 1, bring the carriage in. Put your left foot onto the back platform. Drop your right handle, face me. Pull that carriage all the way in as far as you can. Beautiful. Your right leg is going to go to the top left corner of the platform. Your right leg is going to be in the back square little portion. Grip lower, maybe to that black portion of the black little loop, or under the silver loops. And then from here, think of it almost like a deadlift. So you're going to be hinging forward as you are squatting down, having the majority of your weight on your front foot, making sure that that knee is not tracking forward. Exhaling as you are coming up, slow and controlled, making sure that the carriage is not moving too fast. In 10 seconds, we are going to be preparing for kneeling inner thighs. So in 4, 3, 2, 1, I want you to choke up on the strap, put both feet on the back platform, and then kneel down as you are holding the strap and get into, or pull up on the strap as you're getting into a kneeling position, facing me, knees on the outside of the straps, and when you are ready, you are going to be slowly letting the thighs come out, sliding the carriage towards the front of the platform, and then controlling and exhaling as you pull in. Do they even need the strap for this part? No. Okay,
it's
just
modification.
kidding. Drop the strap. For modification, if anyone needs a little bit extra support, don't be afraid to grab that handle. Exhaling on the way in, inhaling on the way out.
Any critique for her?
I feel like the transitions is where I'm like.
So let's stand back up.
Well, I was trying to follow your
No,
directions verbatim without
That's good.
pretending like I did.
No, that's good. Stand up real quick. From a single leg squat into kneeling inner thigh. So how would you do it? Without even saying it, just get into the kneeling crunch. How would you do it? Stand back up for me. I'll hold the carriage. Get back into the position. In 10 seconds, we're going to step onto your platform in 3, 2, 1. Step onto your platform, then step down into the well, hang up the cable, pull the carriage in. That's fine. And now kneel on the back platform in the carriage. So those are 3 different ways to do it. Is either way wrong? No. As you teach, you're going to see either an eyesore or not, and then you're going to switch it. What I'm afraid of is that when you're holding the cable and you're kneeling down, I'm afraid of it like yanking somebody. You can also remember to turn the handlebar up and out towards the front platform. Sounds good.